Guys, welcome back to DeFi, Degens, Drip, and Farm for Poverty, where on this channel, our vision is to empower the impoverished by helping you find financial freedom through crypto assets. Please subscribe and leave a comment and a thumbs up. Hey guys, welcome back to DeFi, Degens, Drip, and Farm for Poverty. So today is my airdrop day, so I'm going to do the airdrop. Going to give you a look at where I'm sitting at. Just did a brief update a little while ago, 135-day mark. I don't know what today actually will be, maybe 145, something like that, because I did the other one pre-recorded earlier. Then some reflections on what I got with Grinch Bucks and the airdrop. Yeah, so let's get into the airdrop. So I didn't make a schedule this time for July. Honestly, I've been not keeping up with Drip as much. That's why I also record videos early because I've been focused on my other project. You might have seen it in the community chat. So that's the one good thing in a bear market. If you can find a distraction and you put up capital that is actually risk capital, you're not as upset, I guess you could say, or emotional at the swings of the market. Granted, I do have leverage currently, so yeah, for me this does suck, but luckily I have a good enough distraction, so I'm not really focused too much on it. Before we go any further, because I haven't been asking in the videos, please like and subscribe if you find this content valuable. It does help with the algorithm, as I mentioned in other videos, and I'm always trying to provide value in these videos. And if you're not in Drip or anything like that, just the least you can do is definitely like the video and subscribe, because that definitely helps. It goes a long way. Also, a shout out to whoever joined. So this is really cool to see. I put in the one video a little while ago, said that I'd be a good case study for Drip, and it was like 14 Drip at that stage. Then when there was like 24 members joined, I think 10 of them still have less than one Drip, so they haven't shown up yet. And then sometime last night or something, I think a good 30 Drip deposits. So I don't know who this is because I haven't looked into it yet, but I want to definitely give you a shout out and say thanks to whoever joined the team, or whoever, if it wasn't a new join, if someone just added a lot of Drip to their balance, just want to say thanks. Definitely appreciate that. So almost hitting 50 in referral rewards, but as you guys know, still trying to ensure that I airdrop more than I receive. So 84 and received referral rewards is 50, received 30 from my upline. And also, one thing I never mentioned in this other video, but this 84 is not all that I have manually airdropped. It's also what you get back in regards to the kickback. So remember, when you join in a team wallet, you get 2.5% of that automatically back in your wallet whenever you make the claim or the deposit or the hydration. So that is part of that is reflected here. So today, since I didn't do any kind of schedule, what I'm going to do instead is let's just do a 9 Drip airdrop. I'm gonna deposit 1.5 in my account. So we're gonna do 9 Drip, and I want to do this with the people that have actually been adding more, I should say. So I'm gonna be looking at a minimum directs 1 and net deposits of 25 or more, and I want to divide this among, let's see if there is 5. I don't know if I have 5 matching players on my team, but I want to start rewarding, like I said, positive behavior in the system. I do want to still try to give to everybody, but as the team gets bigger and I don't have enough Drip to give out, that just actually ends up costing more in airdrop fees than you're actually getting in the Drip, especially with Drip being at these prices. And I'm not claiming right now, so I had to actually move funds around from the Piggy Bank and stuff like that so that I can give this out. So I'm claiming on some of the other assets in the ecosystem because I don't have the liquidity on hand to actually use airdrops. So these airdrops are coming out of my pocket, my profits, so to speak. They're not profits because I'm in the red. I'm wrecked right now. But I still want to give back to the team, but I also want to only support those that are really doing positive behavior in the system. So I'm going to try this filter. I've never done it before, but we're going to say minimum direct at least 1, team depth. I got to go larger in my team depth, and 25 Drip deposits. So let's see if there are 5 matching players for this. There are 2. All right, so these 2 will split the Drip. So I don't know how often I'll do this. So I know I don't have a lot of people with directs, but I do believe, referring people and things of that nature, building your own teams, that is one way to continue to support Drip for sure. But everybody can do their own thing. You don't have to get a YouTube channel. You don't have to write blog articles. You can just share this with friends and family, whatever the case may be. But these two, I'm just going to send 4.5 Drip to each person because that does help the ecosystem. And then we'll talk about where I'm at in totality, because I mentioned in the other video that I am down. But the cool thing is, as of now, my drip price, let's move this over. God, man, when you record it is super slow. So now I've gotten my total average price of drip down to $15.67. So it's about 2x below or above the current price of drip. So that's awesome. So that means, again, when drip gets back around $20, which I believe wholeheartedly it will, especially with the farms on pause and everything, then things will start shaping up. So have definitely been dollar cost averaging and adding in, and that is the way to play this game. As you all know, the system is currently broken. There's nothing you can do, but we still are seeing positive behavior in the ecosystem. I'm not going to make any speculations how low we can go. I already did that one video on what will happen. Theoretically, if each week goes by, we still have not launched the farm and we continue to decrease at the same rate that we have been, we can definitely see the 6s and 5s. But as I stated in that video, it all depends if there's some buy pressure. And with the price of drip, buy pressure is not that hard. So let me show you an example right now, just to, I know for us that would be extremely expensive. But let's look at the price of drip. Remember, there's no tax on the Faucet side, right? So drip right now is $7.13. So remember, there's a 10% deposit, and it's 27,400. I think is the max a wallet, because let's get the exact number. Let's back that up. So I'll tell you exactly what that is. Divided by 365. So 27,397 is the exact max. So we're gonna do 27,400. So this is the maximum drip that you will need to buy, right? So if we say 27,400 times 7.13, someone can get a max wallet right now for $195,000. Yes, that's a lot to us, but imagine this split across 4 whales or something like that. If you watch any of Stunner's or Ray's videos, Ray had like $100,000 in stable coins sitting in the farm. So this is not a lot for the whales that have been in the system and made millions off of drip. So it's very attractive. The reason I'm bringing this up is, yes, we can continue to go lower with the sell pressure, right? But whales can get a max wallet and then just hydrate. And remember, when they max it out at this price, they have 0 claims. And remember, you don't hit whale status, meaning with the taxes, until your claim balance here is 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000. That's where it comes into play. So someone would be able to start getting 270 drip a day, and it would be a while before they actually got to the first tier. So that is very attractive for a lot of whales. They would make their money back extremely quickly, especially with drip appreciating from these prices. So the reason I'm bringing that up is that, yes, it can drop down a lot lower, but it can also bounce back up very quickly. So this looks like it did not do all of my drip. Did I not airdrop the whole drip? I was talking and I thought I had 9 in there and it said 4.5, but for some odd reason, that's 88. What was it before? 80, I think, right? Did I airdrop? Man, I gotta check BSC scan. Something, because I didn't know I still have, sorry guys for this, but I didn't know I had drip in my wallet still. So is it not refreshed? Because I didn't have 15 drip. Let's check this again before I go to BSC scan and have to look stuff up. But anyway, whatever it is, I'll fix it if I didn't airdrop the right amount. But let's also take a look at Grinch Bucks, because I have actually finally ROI'd on that. So very interesting that, I mentioned this before. It's here. So I've now ROI'd on the 1st of July when I made a claim. So I'm 32 cents in the green. If you add up all the fees, I didn't add up all the fees from hydrations. I might still be slightly in the red. I don't know. But it's cool that you can see a miner does actually work. Stunner covers this on his miner, and I could actually claim this right now, and I would definitely be in the red because I haven't spent $20 in hydration. So just something to think about. I'm not telling you to get in Grinch Bucks by any means. I'm just saying that these miner contracts work and they're as designed. Even though the contract balance has decreased dramatically. Where is it? It's like $180,000 or something like that. I don't see it on here, but I can see it on my phone. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't see it on the website, but on the phone it's like $80,000. Here it is, $83,000. So this thing was in the millions, and yeah, people have claimed out or whatever, and I'm still able to pull on average. When I did I wasn't doing a strict 6 and 1. So you see like 22, then 1 May, then that was 7 days, then this was 6 days, and that was 6, 5, 3, 3, 4. So I wasn't quite getting it on time because I would forget about it, and then sometimes I would log in like now and see that I had another dollar value. So even though I claimed on the 25th or claimed on the 1st with $25, I could claim again today with $20, and sometimes I saw that and I was like, yeah, screw it, I'll take the profits. But for now that I know that I'm in the green, I'm actually going to just compound this, and I have a feeling this will come back. I don't know when or how or wherever, but I've ROI'd like I just showed you, so that is pretty cool to see. And I believe the garden is a direct reflection of this as well. So the drip garden will have similar abilities to kind of come back. It's been holding pretty strong, and not many people have been claiming. The contract balance on the garden has been kind of steady when we look at it. Let's take a look at it here. So the garden is just a miner. These miners like Grinch Bucks and BNB miner are just more aggressive. And then the garden is another miner, but it's less aggressive and a little more balanced. So as you get in, you can get more plants, or in Grinch Bucks, get more hams. But the contract balance here, yeah, we were holding the 400,000, and now we've gotten down to 375. So there might be some people claiming, or whatever the case may be. Maybe they're pairing up. They're expecting now the farms to launch. I don't know. Or maybe they've gotten tired and decided they're just claiming out. But it was really holding 390, 395 for quite a while. So long story short, we don't know when everything's going to come unlocked. But again, the whole point, the bulk of the sentiment in the ecosystem is kind of hydrating, compounding. I wouldn't say it's positive. There's a lot of people complaining in the chats and in some of the private groups that I'm in. You just hear this speculation, and everybody just really sitting around waiting for Forex to launch. It's kind of getting like a broken record. We're like, all right, 2 more weeks, 2 more weeks, 2 more weeks, 3 more weeks, a few more weeks, and we've been saying that forever. But when this does actually come on pause, provided there's no hiccups, and undoubtedly we will have some hiccups because he's been doing all this developing, and you can guarantee that all of a sudden, once you have 100,000 people testing a website or playing with it or whatever from different locations, different operating systems, different hardware, he's going to have issues, and you're going to have more people upset in the system. I know some people are upset with the way the dogs vesting is working with the high taxes, and quote unquote, that's not DeFi. So it will not be smooth sailing. I don't want you guys to get a false sense of hope, but if you're willing to ride out the project, and again, you believe in Forex's vision, I don't want to give timelines, but I would say by the end of the year, you should definitely start to see some price appreciation, especially if you've gotten in since the last month or two. So you guys seen these charts for a while now, but if you got in, started getting in, or at least increasing your bag or DCAing somewhere since April, then I think you're in a really good spot. Obviously, the people that got in like with me have to do a lot more work, but there's a lot of upside from here. A lot more work had to be done if you got in when I got in, so it cost me a lot more money to dollar cost average my position. But like I just showed you guys, $195,000, and let that drop down to $5 a drip token. So times 27,400, yeah, $137,000. That's a drop in the bucket for whales. So you can see a lot of positive price action very quickly, and the drip balance start to get eaten up by whales. And I know there's a lot of them sitting on the sideline with capital. Most of the ones that are currently in are just airdropping to sub wallets. They're not selling. That's why I meant to bring this up and show you guys, because you see all the sells. Player claims by deposit range. Player claims by deposit range. This isn't what I'm looking for. I guess it's changed, or maybe I have to pay for it now. Or I guess it looks like a lot more claims in totality, because it used to be a big difference around here, but this is just the last 7 days. So maybe it looks like now I'm talking this out loud, maybe there are people starting to claim more because they think the farms are coming on pause, so they want to have a position in the the drip BUSD pool. I don't know. I'm not keeping any on the sidelines because I already told you guys my opinion about it. You're just waiting and waiting and waiting, and while it's sitting in your wallet, it's doing nothing. So I'll just build my position in the drip garden. So that's it for this video. I think I've covered everything I wanted to. Grinch bucks, airdrops, everything else. And I did figure out what happened with the airdrop, so it should have went through now. It was waiting on my wallet. So again, like, subscribe. I'll try to keep you short in the future, as I always try to do, but I never succeed. Until next time, guys, lift daily and achieve your impossible. See ya.